Split stood up. Yeah, he's here. Today's gonna be a quick hunt. Just got in the woods. It's about almost 4 o'clock. On my way in, I pushed a tail out of the food plot. So, we'll see what my spot brings me. Hopefully a deer.
It's the 25th of Thursday. It is 4 p.m. I got out of work early, so we're going to head to the woods for a couple of hours. Dom kicked the doe up already. He's in the stand now. Groundnut's in the stand. We got a little bit of rain coming in, but it's only going to rain for probably another half hour or so. So if we get enough timing that it'll be raining, cover us moving up into the stand, we'll be able to sit for about an hour or 2 hours before last light. So we'll see what happens. Glad I get to get out during the week because I'm not going to be able to get out this weekend. See what happens.
Alright guys, we're back in the tree. Different spot this afternoon after getting off work. Trying to talk a little bit quieter right now because we had some stuff going on when we walked in here. Zach got a picture on his mole tree around 2:45 of one of the hit list bucks. He's a real big 8-point. Had him in here last year. He blew up this year, so he's real nice. Yeah, he had a picture of him on 2:45, middle of the day, about 300 yards away, and we knew he was gonna come over here eventually, just didn't know when. And he pretty much beat me here. I got in the tree, I don't know, about 3:30. Walk in right here, coming down the main trail is how we get in the tree. And I get to about right here, and he was bedded right here in this stuff, right there. He jumped up and he took off this way and went down and took off towards the power line and went that way. So he didn't go crazy out of here, but he was definitely moving a good bit. Tail was down, so it wasn't like he was super spooked, but he knew something wasn't right. But yeah, he's like 10 yards from my tree. Made it. Just gonna take this trail up and climb into the tree and sit. It's about 5:47. Got about 2.5 hours of daylight left. Hopefully we catch a deer lacking.
I burn my bridges, watch them fall in flames, walk through the ashes, never felt the same. Your shadow tried to chain me to the past, but I broke the lock.
Just shot her. A group of 3 came in. One was the sick one was her phone, and that one was a nice sized doe. If the sick one wasn't there, I would have took the bigger doe, of course. But we needed to get her done because we don't know what she has. We don't know anything about her, but she's been super skinny and we've been able to see her ribs the whole time she's been here. And she's only gotten worse, so just wanted to get her out. That way there wasn't anything and she can stop suffering. Shot looked really good, reviewed the footage. Shot looked good. If I didn't hit her, then it must be a AI deer. Because the shot looked pretty damn good. The thud, the way she kicked, it all looked perfect. But she kept blowing me, so if she blows, she goes. Come on now.
Yeah, I seen it.
Was it big?
No.
Just a small little guy.
Yeah. Ow! Right on my nuts.
Brother,
She's gumming it, bro.
she's gumming it. There ain't no teeth in that motherfucker.
Zero teeth.
I mean, you just got fucking. That's an old doe then. Nothing back there. You got molars.
About it.
Oh no.
Oh!
Bro, you done took their nan out the back, bro.
You old ass doe.
Bro, what's up when we shoot an old ass deer?
That's a good deer to take though, because she ain't gonna breed.
That is a wild shot.
It's so nice. You said that footage, I said,
It was worrying me. I ain't gonna hold you.
Here's the only thing you didn't see any much blood.
We're racing to the processor right now. We're just gonna donate her. She ended up not being sick like we all thought. She's just really old. She has literally no teeth left. Like she's down to gums. But the processor closes at 9. It is 8:44. So we're speeding over there right now.
It's the 25th of Thursday. It is 4 p.m. I got out of work early. We're going to head to the woods for a couple of hours. Don kicked the doe up already. He's in the stand now. Ground next in the stand. We got a little bit of rain coming in, but it's only going to rain for probably another half hour or so. So if we get enough timing that it'll be raining, cover us moving up into the stand, we'll be able to sit for about an hour, 2 hours before last light. So we'll see what happens. Glad I get to get out during the week because I'm not going to be able to get out this weekend. We'll see what happens.
Tree in the way. I had to ditch the quad. But got me closer. That would have been already. Here's my walk-in. See what happens.
Alright guys, we're back in the tree. We came back down here to the creek bottom spot. I haven't been down here about 5 days, so about a week. Wasn't able to come out yesterday, but Wednesday morning, Split showed up again in the food plot about 1 o'clock in the morning. So, this little right here, he showed up. So he's still in the area. Right now the wind is northwest, and that's west and northwest is his like winds when he shows up the most. And in the evening hours he shows up the most also, so the odds are pretty good right now, but probably won't see. Who knows? It's my luck so far this year. We're only like 6 days in, or whatever it is, and it's been crazy. So we'll see what happens tonight. If you don't come in, we're gonna try to get a doe on the ground and see what happens. So stay tuned. Alright, it's like 6 o'clock. I'm trying to be really quiet right now. So I just pulled up my rattling bag and made it sound like there was a couple bucks sparring over here, because earlier when I got in here, there was a deer that sneezed 2 or 3 times out in front of me, and it's real thick. It's known bedding over there. So the wind is blowing in my face, which is perfect. But I hit my rattle bag, and Split stood up, and he moved about 10 yards and then just laid back down. I wasn't able to get any footage of him because he stood up, walked, and then laid back down. So I wasn't worried about getting footage. So, but yeah, he's here. Just hope he comes down. We got about an hour and a half left, and and we'll see. But that's the first time I've ever seen him in the 5 years I've been hunting that deer in person. Well, I saw him out of season once, but in person in a tree stand, actually hunting him. So he's big.
I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me. Dreaming of a love that's just a fantasy. I hold you in my heart, but you don't even see. I'm falling for a man who'll never fall for me.
Alright, well, we just had a smaller 8-point come in. Hung out for a little while, and then caught my wind. He smelled me and boogied out of here. But when he went, he blew out of here. So, but Split still never stood back up. So I think he's still over there, but we'll see. But yeah, it was cool to see that one buck come in. So see what happens the rest of the night. Got about 45 minutes left. Alright guys, we're back for the morning sit. It's Friday, 26th. Zach's out with me, and so is Ricky. Zach already has a buck and a couple doe over by his spot right now, which isn't too far away. I can't tell what the buck is right now. It's bedded down in the thicket. But yeah, back in the creek bottom. We had Split bedded down 60 yards away yesterday evening, so he might still be in the area. Never know. But yeah, see what happens this morning. Dom got the doe down. It's cool. We're on the board, and yeah, just see what happens this morning. Well, we're getting ready to go in here. This is Friday. I got Zach with me. Try to get a deer down. We know there's a couple bucks, or at least one buck bedded down over here. So we got the saddle stuff. We're gonna go set up by his bedding and see if they come out in the evening. The wind's working with us right now, so Zach's knocking an arrow because there might be one in here still bedded down. So But I'm on the camera, Zach got the bow, and we're gonna try to make something happen tonight, so stay tuned. All right, guys, we made it in. So we didn't kick anything up on the way in here, so that's good. If you watched our video, you will see one of the cedar bucks was over here in this area a couple days ago. We believe they are bedded back behind us, back over here. Zach's gonna try to get a shot of one of them tonight. If not, at least try to get a doe down. But we're like right up against their bedding, so we're kind of taking a gamble. I know it's early in the season, but when they're in here, you gotta get on them. And the other deer, the big 8, is probably about 100 yards above us on another bedding area. So hopefully they're both in this area and we get a shot at one of them tonight. But like I said, if not, then we will at least try to get a doe on the ground. So stay tuned. Fuck you, dude. Well, that's it for today. Saw nothing until the very last light. We had a borderline shooter come in. But it was, by that time it was pretty much dark. I couldn't even get him on camera because there was no camera light left. But Zach's gonna go back there in the morning. I'm gonna go out to a hang on. And we got Pap coming out in the morning, so he's gonna get his spot. And then I don't know who else is coming out, but we'll be back in tomorrow morning and try again. So we're back up in the tree. It's Saturday morning, the 27th. But yeah, I'm over here in the hang-on spot. I'm not in the creek bottom today. We got on here till about probably 11 o'clock, and then I'm gonna take me a nap because I'm tired. Me and Zach had a good sit last night. He's back where we were last night. My Pap's over in the big food plot. Came up here this morning because we had a video split on Zach's moultrie down by the creek bottom. Looks like he was walking towards the road, so it's never good. But we know that he crosses the road back and forth sometimes, so hopefully he comes back on this side. But yeah, 7:30. Yesterday it was like 7:21. Yesterday morning, that big 8 walked right through here at like 20 yards. So, and there's another buck with him too. That's really nice that we think we saw last night. So, yeah, hopefully he walks through. And he's number 2 on the hit list. So I'll definitely shoot that big 8 if he comes through. And yeah, we'll see what happens.
One voice says to stay, another screams to run.
good beer.
Very
All I need.
entertaining. So Zach walked a total of 1,600 yards today, back and forth from a spot. Didn't see a single deer.
Twice.
But he did see a fresh scrape, so that's a plus. But I saw nothing all day until the very end, and a very nice 8-point came in, but never came in close enough. I don't know if I'd shoot him anyway. But well, yeah, now we're gonna get food because today sucked.
Yeah,
so
beer.
see you later.
Oh, what's going on? It is the last. It's Sunday. This is the last day of the first week. Last hunt. We're getting out pretty late. We're just trying to go sit. We're both gonna go sit the stand that me and Laura were in. But it's probably gonna get out for a couple hours, but just figured we go sit for a few, finish the week out. Been a pretty eventful week. Been pretty cool. We can knock something else down tonight. But yeah, we'll do that and stay tuned.
What's up, guys? We're back in the stand on a Sunday again. Still feels weird to be out here on Sunday, but we got Pluto and his boy Liam out here. We got Bryce and Dom sitting a stand over here, and I'm up here on the top in this wooden tree stand. I got the food plots behind me, so we're on doe patrol tonight and trying to get a doe on the ground. This isn't really a spot for buck this time of the year, but you never know. So hopefully one of the other guys can get something on the ground, and we'll see what happens tonight.
That was ass.
Yep, but we didn't see a single fucking thing. Had fun though. It's always a good time.
Closed.
Huh?
Oh, there it is.
We're trying to go get smoothies right now. So we're gonna go grab some smoothies and go the fuck home. Week one was chill. It's been hot as fuck. I'm just ready for the woods to open up and it be fucking 50 degrees every day.